Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's a game that's had some early intrigue as we pick it up in the second quarter. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Dobbins is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stroud on 3rd down now. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Deebo Samuel, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Desmond Ridder with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attack?
Touchdown! Houston. Robert Woods, 43 yards. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And Tokyo.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Jackson.
line.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And Jackson throwing once more. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Over the middle here to Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. That'll be caught left side by Woods. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
2 yards on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Stroud now on 2nd down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. Fights him off. Oh, good move. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And that will come the offense as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pick.
Now Jackson.
2nd and 6.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
7-yard gain. And Tokyo. 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Texans.
Now it's Jackson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. That's Ronnie Stanley, former top 10 pick from Notre Dame. On 2nd down, Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Pierce takes it straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And Woods has it complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. Pass out left finds Kohler. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Stroud.
At the 33-yard line.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
That's another Tokyo 1st down.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Condors are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Robert Woods and the Texans back out there. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get the hook up there to Woods. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Throwing now is Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it?
There he goes, right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Tokyo, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm like